Hey guys, welcome back. So today I've got to reshoot this actually. This is actually the reshoot. You won't see the original. I'm reviewing a miniature case from Cuesonmy on Amazon. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is the door you get, handle. You screw it in with a thing there. So we'll set that aside. This is not sponsored. Unfortunately, I would love to be sponsored by these guys. This was actually just a gift that was given to me by my fiance's family. So here we can see I've sorted everything out, and I've done this as efficiently as possible. I'll do a quick run through. We'll overlook what it's made of and kind of the process. You know what? Let's do that first. So it's made of wood. You get 12 screws. I actually got 13. You screw it in. 3 on this side, 3 at the bottom. It's 4 pieces of wood. 5 pieces of wood. Sorry, I can't count sometimes. There's one at the back. There's these 2 here. There's one at the top and one at the bottom. Yeah, 5. Sorry, no, I'm recounting now. The top has this handle up here. Good to carry. It pulls out. So I like that. You get that plastic sheet I showed you. I'm not sure if it might be plastic. It might be, what's it called? Acrylic? I don't think it's acrylic though. And you get these metal trays, which the trays are the most important part, because you will notice I've got all my models here without movement trays on them. Well, this is a magnetic guy. Oh, sorry, I can't even show you that. It's just off camera. This magnetic guy, as you can see, is hanging upside down because these are metal that magnets react to, so we're all good on that. So that's why I don't mind this. This is awesome so far. I love this thing. Let's talk about storage, though. So, you get 6 of these trays. I'll show you all of them, don't worry. Just the angle for this shot right here. Try and pull this back a bit. So at the top, I went with my main auxiliaries. So we've got, sorry for the flash, that's the light itself. Bring that down a little bit. You've got all my Skaven, which are my ratlings. I've got 2 tank, there, this should help. Tank killer guns, or tank, I don't know what they're called, tank shots. Then I've got the demolition Ratman. The one, it's not demolition Ratman, he has the gear and it gives the ratlings the grenade stratagem. Then I've got this servo skull, and I've got a second one here, somewhere here. Then I've got 2 of the battle mutts. So we'll put that back now to show you the next tray. And again, that only takes 1 slot, the very top. I did a little test before I started shooting this. Normal ratlings, like actual ratling models, could fit in there if you do not put too much space underneath them. So as you can see, these guys, there's next to nothing on the base. It's like a small layer of dirt. I will say too, this actual Skaven did not fit underneath. I had to bend his sword arm down. Otherwise, he has it up too high. But once bent, he fit perfectly. All of these guys do. That's the most important part. They fit as efficiently as I could force them to. So this one, let's pull that down. Turn the camera down again. I'm going to try and zoom too. I'm also going to try and get that out of the way. Yeah, there we go. So just an overhead kind of view real quick. So this is my command squad. Sorry, these guys got all messed up when I shot this the first time. Anyway, 6 plasmas, 6 meltas. We have 3 veterans with swords and plasma pistols. Now, admittedly, I ran out of power weapons and plasma pistols. So these are actually, this is a las pistol. The one guy, the other 2 have bolters. One has a heavily kit bashed one. This one's not. This is a tank commander bolter, so it's actually set up relatively well. This one is a Space Marine bolter from 30k. I really had to force that one to fit, but no real problems. So on top of that, we have 3 medics. Oh, sorry, 4 medics, because this is a purely Cadian one. Now, you'll notice the bases are a little funny. This is the Cadian size, but these are the Krieg size. Well, off to the side, I showed this already on my up basing video. for artillery teams, but you'll see I have all these. These are Cadian-sized bases. So if I'm running a game and I say, you know what, I'm going to run Cadians today, simply grab one of these guys, got the magnet down there. Now he's a Cadian base size. He's admittedly a bit taller, but that's actually bad for me because that means he'll get shot easier. Plus they're all crouched, so it doesn't really matter. Their height will then become essentially normal. I have artillery team, Lord Solar Leontis, and Cadians. Now, I'll lock that off screen, put that away. Now, same thing for the Plasmas and Meltas. These are Kriegsman base sizes, but they can be upgraded to normal. Funny enough, these are official 40k models. Like, there's nothing really kit bashed here. It's the old Kasserkin kit, even with the little thing attached to the backpack in the backpack too. So these are just old Kasserkin. I believe I did a video on them as well. Got them from a buddy for free. And from there, we have 3 radio men, which admittedly I did have to snip their radios a little bit. These are the old Cadian radios, by the way. I'm not sure if the new radio would be better. I haven't actually even seen the new radio yet. So I'm just trying to shift this over a little bit. I've got 3 commissars. These are unrelated to the command squads, as are these 3. These are the Castellans. They're just there because they also fit here, and this is all kind of my character models for orders. But we have 3 Cadian officers or sergeants or whatever. They're the ones that come in the Cadian command squad. They're the leaders. This one has a las gun, or las pistol. Technically, I'm running these guys all as power fists and plasma pistols. But yeah. I actually did have enough power fists, but again, I ran out of plasma pistols. In fact, 2 las pistols and a bolt pistol are what they actually would be armed with. If you went with what you see is what you get, but yeah. Anyway, I got 3 commissars as well, and on top of that I have a few extra models here to make Gon's Ghosts. Now I can run 2, 4, 5. I can run these 5 as Gon's Ghosts, and then one of these commissars as Gaunt himself. I can also just theoretically just run this guy as a Gon's Ghost, I guess, but I can also run him as a spare medic, which means I'm just short a radio man. But either way, this covers my command squads. And they fit just perfectly in there. Now let's pull out the heavy weapons teams section. Got 9 heavy weapons teams. I actually had extra models because I grabbed the extra 96 Italians, used a bunch of them to add a second guy to each base, as an actual heavy weapons team does have. I'm fairly sure they all have 2 total. But anyway, I got 9 of those. I have 3 fire coordinators to go with them. They are gray. They have the little special shoulder plates. This one actually has the laurel wreath skull, if it'll focus and show you. There you go, something like that. Anyway, the other 2 just have normal skulls. So those are the fire coordinators. Then I have my artillery team crew. Missing 2 right now, but this guy actually, funny enough, does fit in there even with the banner. So we'll put that back. I believe I had it maybe that high. No, I think I had it this high. In short, doesn't take much. There's also the guy with the bayonet there. If I were to throw him in there, he would also fit, as you can see. So let's pull him out now. Now let's jump down to this. This one I won't even pull out because it's not a whole lot to show you. You got 2 tech priests, the 3rd's below. We got 2 demolition squads. I'm going to try and bring that up a bit so it isn't so harsh. There, that's a bit better. We have Creed, 2 tech priests, 3rd one's below, 2 demolition squads. We've got Sly Marbo. We have 2 spare commander models just on bigger bases. They're basic generals. You could run them maybe, or I could run them anyway, maybe as, like, I think his name's Sergeant Harker. He's one of the Legends Catachan leaders, stuff like that. And then 2 of my shorter artillery teams. They all fit fine. This one I won't actually even pull it out fully. I can just pull it out here and show you. We have 12 Ogren over there. This guy here actually had to have his weapon angled downward so it wouldn't smash into the top here and wasn't a problem. Other than that, though, everything else fit. Even the Bannerman, which was really good. I've got Lord Solar Leontis. We've got the last Tech Priest there. I've got all 3 Ministorum Priests. I've got 3 Psychers. And then I've got the 4 Command Squads Bannermen. There's actually a spare Ogren in there. He is a bodyguard Ogren, or he can be Nork Dead Og, or whatever you want. He's actually a mercenary in my D&D campaign named Creve. I gave him Dark Oath shields as pauldrons. I gave him a cleaver in the bag. I gave him this cask of ale, technically wine because it's got the Bretonian fleur-de-lis on it. He's got a giant cleaver. And he's actually the body of the Iron Blaster pilot. I didn't actually make any of that kit as it was supposed to be. I ended up with a lot of cooler stuff, in my opinion. So push that back there. Let's pull these out now. My Kasserkin set. So we'll angle that down a bit. We've got 6 guys with basic las guns, though they can be run as volley guns because I gave them the light machine guns of the Italians that you get in the kit. I went with 6 Meltas, 6 plasma gunners, 3 snipers, 3 of the Melta mines, 3 radios, and 3 commanders. Now, these don't all have official Meltas or plasma guns because I actually ran out. Maybe one day I'll switch them out, who knows. The snipers, meanwhile, I just gave them scopes out of random bits of actual scopes from other kits. Muzzles from other guns, like this one. This one, I think, was a muzzle from another gun as well. Yeah, it's a las gun muzzle. Radios, meanwhile, I used spare Italian, or Roman Pelum spear things. I drilled a spot into there and set the round part into it. This one, I can't even remember what I used. I think it's from the kit with the Sisters of Battle flagellant machine kit. I used a Space Marine radio arm thing, but I snipped off the Space Marine hand and arm and just attached it like a pit boy to him. And here I used that eye thing that the Krieg artillery team gets, because I just had that spare from the commission, because I asked for the guy that I did the commission for. I gave him a discount if I was able to keep all the bits, and he said, yeah, sure. This is also from that flagellant machine the Sisters of Battle have. Every single Melta mine looks like this. It's from the flails that it gets. There's power weapons. This comes from a Sisters of Battle leader model. It's just a mace. But yeah, overall, this thing brought my storage down from all those tins I used to show you to just this. Really positive. I love this thing. Like, this is going to carry most of my army. The only thing I need is an extra box for my tanks and bases and a few tank heads and sentinels. So I can carry almost, like... Oh, and my basic guardsmen I do need in a separate thing. So this is most of my important part of my army, though. So anyway, I hope you enjoy that video. Please like and subscribe. Oh, sorry. The thing that I use to hold my phone up is not working. In short, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed that. And leave a comment if you'd like. I'll send a link in the description to the kit. Have a good day.